be happening. Because I know yesterday I had shared the screen, and then when I got off the live, I wasn't even shared the whole time, and I didn't even know it. So I deleted that video. I was like, I thought I was shared, which I did look at the screen. I don't know what happened in the middle, so now I gotta go back and check every time I'm talking. See, because it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Make sure I leave this on, because usually I take it down and hide it, but I need to leave it on so I can see. hmm So what we talking about today? We just made a new GPT. So I put in the description if you want it. You can cash at me and I send you the link because I haven't got it up on the website on my crafting bot studio yet because I just made it, but it's workable. So what this one is going to do is make whimsy sketch illustration. So I just finished training the bot to do those kind of images. Okay, so let's try it. Let's see what we gonna get. What we gonna do? Let's do a woman with a robe and slippers on, drinking coffee. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is a simple bot. It's not a lot of stuff to answer like the rest of my other ones. So this one is gonna ask you two things. It's gonna ask you whether you want one illustration or you want three creative variations. So I'm gonna do the three creative variations so y'all can see how that works. So we're gonna do two. So right now it's gonna give me three variations of a prompt. Give me the sleepy morning glow, a dramatic first sip energy, and the cozy window daydream. It tells you the scene of the prompt. So the first one we're gonna try is the variation three. So we're just gonna say variation three. I'm gonna try them all. When we're gonna do variation three first, okay? And then it gives you the prompt. It will ask you questions, so you can keep going down the rabbit hole. If you like, I can dial up the coziness, add subtle rain hints, or make her more quirky and animated while keeping the same style. Yeah, let's do it. Yes, we're gonna do it. Then it's gonna rewrite the prompt, and it's gonna give you another prompt because you just changed stuff. Okay, and then it asks you again. If you like, I can make her even cozier. Giant blanket, robe queen mode, or slightly more animated and playful. Um, let's do the giant blanket robe queen. Let's do that. So right now it's building my image up. So you can keep going because it's gonna keep asking you questions, okay? If you like, I can push it even further into a sleepy morning monarch or a dramatic caffeinated express. I don't know what dramatic question. We gonna try it. Now, anytime you just want to stop and say, just say make it now, and it stops. It makes the picture. You don't have to keep going down a rabbit hole, but hey, you trying to get some good pictures, okay? So we just trying to get some good pictures. If you like, I can make a matching loyal subject pet beside her, a cat, a dog, a house, chaotic house plant. How about a cat? All right. What you want, dog? Why you always bother me when I get on live? He did not let me talk to other people. Every time I get on live, he starts whimpering. What do you want? I gave you a snack. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, it's 5:30. I didn't know it's 5:30. You hungry? Okay, hold on. I forgot about. I didn't realize it's 5:30. If you like, we can now give the cat a teeny coffee cup too, or make it plotting and fluffy coop. Nah, we don't want all that. So we're gonna say make it now. Make it now. Okay, or you can keep going down the rabbit hole. It's up to you. If you want to do keep going, we just gonna say make it now. It's gonna give me the prompt again, the final prompt, and then we just say make it now again, so it can make the image. And when you want to make the image, why you keep going on and on? Hold on, y'all. I don't even know why it's like doing that. Make the image now. Let me see if I can get it to do it. Because it's acting wild. Okay, there it go. Maybe I should have said make the image now instead of make it now. Okay. Hey, what's going on, dog? My dog bothers me every single time. So this is cute. The cat here and the woman's here. And that's a cute little animated whimsical image. So you can make some whimsical animated images. Okay, dog. Wait a minute. What do you want? He wants something. Hold on. It is cold today. Yesterday it was so nice. I was out on my porch, cleaned my porch up and everything. Today it's freezing. What is the temperature today? I don't even know. Let me look at my phone because I was like, it's cold as heck out there. It's not like it was yesterday. This weather, 'cause yesterday it was about 60 degrees. What is it, 30 today? It's cold. Today it is 38. What did I say? It is cold. Feels like 28. That's what I say. Why is it so cold? Yesterday the temperature was not even that. Um, Let's see, Monday we got 70% of something. Um, Chance of participation 75%. Tomorrow, um, whatever it is only 1 to 2 inches of snow. See, that's what I'm saying. This weather, Monday though. So when that supposed to happen? Between 6 a.m. and I guess my son be home from work before it does anything. Because it don't. It's only a 45% chance at 8 a.m. It's only a 50% chance anyway all day, so it probably won't. What's the temperature gonna be tomorrow? Is it gonna snow or what? Oh, tomorrow's gonna be 43 high, and then Tuesday is gonna rain. Or the day I have to do something, because that's the day I need to go. I got an appointment I gotta go to. That's a little farther away than where I usually go. Why I gotta rain? See what I'm saying? I do not like to be driving in the rain and stuff. And it's why it gotta rain. So anyway, Tuesday it's gonna rain, and mm, then it's gonna be 61 degrees by Wednesday, and 67 by Thursday. Saturday is gonna be Friday is gonna be 72, and Saturday is gonna be 72, and then Sunday is back to 66. So it's gonna be warm this weekend. That's why I cleaned my patio yesterday. Got all the dead crickets out and wiped down everything. So my patio is ready for the warm weather, so I can go out there and sit. I'm ready for the warm weather. Anyway, so that's the image that we asked for. So it's cute. I mean, you don't have to have that background. Like you can take it to Canva and take the background off. So the background really don't matter because you can take it off. So if we downloaded that and then I went to Canva, we can take it off at Canva. My dog always disturbing me when I get on live. I don't know what's up with him. He waits till I get on live, then he wants stuff like water and go to the bathroom. He's just like a child. Anyway, these are the cats I just made with the bot. Say they're cute. There's my little cats. I made these grumpy cats. They grumpy cats. They came out cute. And then I also made this image. Well, I did the grumpy cats first. And then these are my grumpy cats. And I made that with the bot. And then I made this image with the bot. It's a little crazy. I made that image and then I just put crazy times on here on Canva. I added it to the image. So it says crazy times. So it's a distinctly different image, and I made it with my bot. Do you love it? Do you not love it? So you can take the images, come over here and put some text on the image if you want to put text on the image or no text on the image, whatever you want to do with it, And who has an image like that? Nobody. Okay, it's no duplicate. It's not coming from Creative Fabrica. I don't know why people get images off of Creative Fabrica because everybody and their mama get images off Creative Fabrica. So, like, what is the point of you getting images off of there? You want to have the same image as somebody else? Okay, no, we don't do that. So I did. I put it on a couple of mock-ups, like a bag, a pillow, a mug, and of course shirts. So it's cute, and I put it on a hat. I mean, it's cute for us crafters that know what I mean. The crafters know what I mean by being cute. All right. So next we're going to bring in this image that I just downloaded. Did I download that image? I think I downloaded it. Let me see. Let me upload. Yeah, there it is. Dum, dum. So I'm gonna remove the background on it, and then we just have the image. And so that's what we have. The whimsical image. So actually, that's what it makes, whimsical images. So let's do something else. I'm gonna show y'all something else. All right, let me start new. Okay, let's see. We're gonna just gonna click one of these that I already say something. Turn a sleepy dragon into a sketch style. Okay. Do we want three variations or one? Let's do one this time. Or you can do three variations. Okay, so this is a drowsy baby dragon curled up into a loose spiral, tiny wings drooping like soft fabrics, oversized expression, eyes. Um, Everything is in there that I need to be in here. So we're gonna say make the image now. And then we're gonna see what this dragon looks like. Um Now, since you get a prompt, you can always drag the prompt to another AI because every AI makes a different thing. So if I took this same prompt and I went to like um, Leonardo AI, if I took the same prompt to Leonardo AI, let me go to Leonardo. I ain't been over here in a minute. This was my fave AI. It's still my fave. I just ain't been over here doing anything, but it's still my fave. Because they give you 150 free credits every day. It's every day after you spit. I think it's every day. Because usually when I come back in here, I got 150 more free credits. So I've been living off the free credits, okay? Don't judge me. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. And this takes 4 credits to make the image. What is Polio AI? Polo.ai. What is that? I didn't hit that. I was on Leonardo. They they didn't change Leonardo to another name. Oh, that's just something else. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I hit the wrong thing. Lord, people put ads up there with the name of the other company. Should that be illegal? I think it should because I hit the wrong thing. Messing around. Make you think you want one thing and you want something else. I didn't know where I was. I was like, what's going on? Where's Leonardo? Okay, because I told you I ain't been here for a minute. So this was all I used to use was Leonardo because they had the best images. They didn't change the way this thing looked. Everything looks different. I like the older version. Can we go back to the older version? I don't know. The new version, I'm not feeling it. Uh, why does it take me over here? This is like the same place because this is where I put it. Did they change the name of Leonardo? I thought Canva bought Leonardo, so I don't know why they like to change stuff when everything was fine. Because I remember Canva had bought Leonardo, so I haven't really used it in a long time. See how these pictures come out? They coming out completely different from what I would get on it on chat. So we're not using that no more. Cause dang, they done messed up and changed it around. Oh, they go the dragon right there. The dragon. How did I get a cat? Anyway, that's the dragon from here. Let's see what what chat gave me. See, chat gave me a cute little baby dragon. That is cute. Yeah, cause I hate when they change stuff. When stuff was like I used to love Leonardo, and why they change it and for the worse. It looks crazy. It looked better before. I don't know. But that's why we don't be going over there no more. Cause as soon as they sell out, these companies sell out their company, then the other people get it and they jack it up. So there it is. I think it's jacked up now. So we're gonna erase background. Can we get this background off? Oh shoot, the background's not coming off, y'all. I did do the remove background. Hmm. I'm gonna have to do something in my bot to get rid of that. Cause it seems like it's giving the same pink and blue color. And I need to add a like a background picker or something so you can pick your own background. So I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna add that to the bot. Background choices. So you can have choices of your own backgrounds because now I can't even get it up. And then I wanted to layer the background so you can take it off. So this one I can't even take the background off, which is weird. Okay, so I'm gonna say make the same image transparent. But yeah, I'm gonna put something in there for that. I'm gonna let you pick whether you want background or transparent. So we're gonna add that into the bot. Cause I'm still building the bot. I'm just letting y'all see the bot. If you want to get the bot, you can get it. You can get the link as I'm adding stuff. It still works. I've just got to add things because I'm just running through it. This is kind of like my test to run through it, see what I need to add to it to make it even better. And so I know I need to put background choices and add whether you want it transparent or background. So I need to add that. And I still see a background on here. But I wonder if they will let me delete it on because it's still some kind of background. This is not the see what I'm saying. He's still sitting on the background. Let me see. Let me upload the other one. Now it looks. I mean, it's transparent, but he's still got attached to this background, and it's not gonna come off. Yep, it's still attached to that background. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to put a background remover thing on here. Not a background remover, but a background choice transparent before you even make the image. So that's something we gotta add. So this is how I add stuff to my bot. I play with it, do different things, and if I don't like it, then I'll be like, okay, we gotta add something. Something's missing. We gotta add something. Okay. Uh, so let's make a dog that is skinny sitting. Okay, so we're just gonna do that. We're gonna do three polished looks. Now, see, that's the paint splatter. See, I didn't even notice that was in there. That's why I keep getting that, because that's what they call it. So we're gonna nix the paint. That's gonna be a choice. I'm gonna make it a choice whether you want paint splatters or not, because that's what it's doing. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say variation one, no paint splatters and transparent for right now till I fix it. So I won't do that. So that's why I kept getting that blue and pink. Cause I was like, where's this blue and pink coming from? Cause I never picked a color or anything, and I didn't know where it's coming from. So now we know. So now, so that's what I want to add to it. So it's gonna be a couple of things, so you can have some choices there. We're gonna add that. And we just put paint splatter in a choice if you want that kind of background. And you don't have to have it. You can have a choice. So I do that to it. But this is one of my easier bots to make. So it's not like it's a lot to fix on this because the kind of images I wanted was the kind that has the little hair sticking out. And that was the point of me doing this bot, right? I said no paint splashes, and they still gonna put the paint splashes. So I'm gonna have to get that out of there. Okay, so we'll fix that. So it won't do it because this dog he needs some food. I said skinny, but you look malnutrition, buddy. What's happening? Where's your mama? Okay, where is your mama at? You need some food, boo. I already had this up. I forgot. Where I mean, really, you're too skinny. You all right? So we got to get that out. That's where that was coming from. 'Cause I'm saying, where I keep getting these blue and pink splashes from? Where are they coming from? Yeah, the tape came off. Okay, he's a little skinny, like he needs some food. You look like you need some food, but we gotta do a plumpier dog. uh, make the dog um fatter. That's what I'm saying. Make the dog fatter because that dog needs some weight to it. He look like he malnutritioned or something. Yeah, Instacart gives me. I go to the door because I only got one bag of dog food because I ain't feel like going to Petco, driving to Petco. One bag of dog food. Then I had a roll of food for puppies. And I was like, oh, where did this roll of food come from? I didn't order a roll of food. I ordered one because one of his bags of dog food was like $51. So I ordered that. And so this roll of food was $15. And I was like, I didn't order that. So I went on Instacart and said, I only put one dog food in my cart. I don't know how they got in there. I don't even go to that page because I only order the same dog food and they just instantly gave me back my money. So I like this one better. He looks better. We'll take him. Well, we got to get rid of this pink and blue background on the hair. So, we're going to do that. So, we must get rid of it. And background take off. See, now they won't take off the pink and blue background. See what I'm saying? That's why I got to get it off of this spot. Period. If you like it, then you can pick a choice to have it. But as far as I need to get it off because sometimes it come off, sometimes it won't. It depends on if they layered it in the picture. If the picture's layered, see, like this one, it came off. This one, it won't come off. So plus, I didn't say what I said before. Before I said something, so maybe that's why it came off. And this second time, I didn't say what I said the first time before they made the picture. So this is an easy fix. I'm just going to go into my chat bot and we're going to tell it what to do. So I'm going to say, take out painted paint splatter backgrounds in the rules of GPT. Do not change. You always gotta tell it don't change nothing else because it will sometimes. So I try to make sure when I tell it to do something, you know, it won't take out other stuff. Um uh make a choice of background or transparent. So we're gonna have a choice for background and transparent. on here. So let's roll that in. Um, so you either gonna have a white background, transparent background. You can add your own background if you want to add it, but we're not adding none. Okay. So now that it's updated, it already self updates, but I'm just gonna hit update anyway, so I can go back to the regular page. So we're gonna go back here and we're gonna do this again. Then we shouldn't get that because we're doing it again. Make a turtle. So I'm just gonna say make a turtle. Do you want one prompt or three consecutive? Do you want white background, white background? So we want three, and then we want a transparent background, and we do that. So these are three consecutive turtles. Dreamy floating turtle. Variation playful determined baby turtle. Let's try variation two. I'm gonna try that. And yes, make image now. We tried out, so we should get an image without that blue and pink. Because I was like, where is this blue and pink? It must have been in my original thing that I had put in there for it to make me the bot out of, and it needs to go. Okay, so let's make sure it's gone. Is it gone? And it's not gone because I still see it over there. Why y'all can't get rid of this pink and pink? Now, if I go back over there and say I still see pink, it will say pink and blue. It will say, "Oh, we're sorry." See what I'm saying? It will do that definitely. Hmm. So anyway, let's see if the background come off over here because we gotta fix that. So sometimes I have to tweak stuff a couple times for it to understand what I'm saying. What did I tell it? I take that off. It was called paint splatters. I told it take the paint. See, that won't even come off. Then I say take it off. I did say that, and it didn't do it. Mm. Let's go back. Um, then it says, "Oh, you're right." It usually say something stupid like that. Oh, we ain't say nothing this time. It just updated. Why ain't say nothing? Usually tell me it's doing it. Let me see. Did you do it? Cause usually it just says what it says. It tells me what to do. Yes, the pink and blue paint splash and watercolor splash effects have been fully removed from the style definition. Okay, let's try it. That's what you say. I'm gonna try it over here. I'm not going over there because I'm just gonna see if it do it. So we're gonna do a turtle again. We're gonna do two, and we're gonna do transparent. And you say you did it. We're just gonna do variation one. So this is what I do when I make bots. I go back and forth with the bot on things until it act like it want to understand what I'm talking about. So we can go back and forth for a while before he understands what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. So let's see if it's finally gone. Period. We want it gone. I don't want to see no blue and pink again. All right. Somewhere it was in when I first did it. Somewhere that was in there, and I didn't notice it was in there. Mm. As long as we get rid of it, we good. Just trying to get it gone. Is it gone? 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 Okay, so where's my color in the turtle? Did you take my color out? They took all the color out. Did I say take all the color out? No, I didn't. See, I can take color out. It's like I ain't say take all the color out. See what I'm saying? See why I say do crazy stuff if you don't say the right thing. Okay. I said I didn't say take the color out of images. Put that back. Okay. Yeah, because that's all you're supposed to do. Avoid the paint splatter. You wasn't supposed to take all the color out. I didn't ask you for coloring book stuff. Okay. See that? I tell you. I got to pick transparent background. Okay. Let's try it again. We're going to try it again. Let me see if it's right this time. Because me and this bot going to be fighting if it keep doing what it want to do instead of doing what I asked it to. Okay. But sometimes it's like certain words that you use with it that will make it do exactly what you want to say. So sometimes I have to go back and forth with it and find the correct way to say it to Ralph. I call my GBT, my chat GBT Ralph, because Ralph be acting like a man. He be hard headed. He got tunnel vision. So it's sometimes you just gotta say it the right way for it to understand that you don't want certain things. Yeah. I know they ain't putting them pink splashes again. I said the color, put the color back, but it keeps putting. Okay. They getting on my nerves right now. I mean, Ralph is getting on my nerves because Ralph acting like Ralph don't understand what I'm saying. He keeps saying like he understands, but he don't understand what I'm saying. And that's sometimes I mean, which was the hardest bot that I made that took me the longest time to get Ralph to understand? That Linnecut print one. Oh my god. To cut them flowers, we was going at it for a week because it would not cut them flowers right. Then I found out it's because you can't ask for transparent. You got to have a white background. Then come over to Canva and take the background off. Because it was carrying on. And see now these little splashes won't remove, but it's a cute image. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to see why that's still in there. So we're going to have to ask Ralph to give me my whole specs because something's in them specs. And I'm like, I got to find out what it is. So sometimes I let it give me the whole specs of everything, and then I look through the specs and see what's wrong. Where is it at, so I can pull it out of there. Um, Preview specs. So let me get the specs so we can preview it so I can see where this at on these specs because something is making it come up, but I don't know where. And see, it's acting weird. Why is it doing it? I think it's Well, I'm on Microsoft. I should get on Chrome. I'm on Chrome. Am I on Chrome or I'm on Microsoft? I think I'm on Microsoft, not on Chrome. Let me get on Chrome because it is making me crazy. Chat GBT. Let's go to Chrome. 'Cause usually I be on Chrome because I be on my Mac. I'm on my PC right now. So let's do the the specs. Preview specs. I need to see the specs. Can you give me the specs? Because somewhere in these specs is that. Okay, produce with Hulu sketch art prompt, energetic scripto line, sketchy hatching, expressive cartoon line, soft pastel color wash. I think it's this line right here. I think I need that line out. Maybe I'll take out that line. Take out soft pastel color washes. Alright. We're gonna take that out. Let me say yes to that. Let me see. What are you gonna do? Limit to black and white only. Use bold saturated colors. Black color only. No brush texture. Minimum accent colors. 1 to 2 color max. Remove color entirely. Can you add this whole list as choices and number them? Okay. I think I want that whole list as choices and number. So then you have a choice what you want to do, what direction you want to go in. That would be nice. We like to adjust how the selection questions are presented, more compact, better structured, checklist style, or refined. Anything? No. I don't want to change anything. The list was fine. Okay, the GPT configuration remains its current structures and ready for use. Okay, so we'll see. Oh, they didn't change these right here. Let's do this one. Okay, so we're gonna pick one image, and then we're gonna pick. Let's pick one, and then pick bold saturated. We're gonna pick that. Did we say transparent background? So let me see. Transparent. Let's add that in. Alright. Let's see what happens. Let me see what happens. Now, hopefully, they didn't lose my sense of what I want these images to look like. Like, I want the hair coming out like that stringy looking hair on certain animals and stuff that you do. I really want them to look like that. So hopefully they take that out and then I have to re put that instruction back in. So let's see what's happening. Okay. No, it's still there. Okay. There go cactus. It got some color. So we getting somewhere. All right, we made it somewhere. Okay. I like this. It's so cute. A dancing cactus. Let's save that because it won't. Just the preview side. So make sure you save on that side. If you ever do bots, save on that side or it'll disappear. It will disappear when you type something else. Okay. So just make sure you take it off of that side before you do something on the other side because it will. So we do like this image. This image came out cute. I like it. Dancing cactus. Cute. Like I said on Etsy, people sell one image for $2 and some change. So it don't even have to be a bundle of images. It can be one image. That is a cute image. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So this is my whimsical bot. This is the one I wanted to make whimsical images. So let me go back to the regular side now that we got something happening. It's understanding something. Okay. So let's go back and let's do us a um grumpy old lady with the rollers in her hair. So we're gonna do like a grumpy old lady with rollers in her hair. We're gonna do one, and we're gonna do transparent, and we're gonna do number two, which is bold saturated colors. Okay, so we got the grumpy old lady. Okay, if we want to like see three alternative personality spins of her sweet but scary, teeny but ferocious, dramatic, so hard. Let's just do one right now. So let me say make image. I just want to see what it look like. Is it gonna look good? Because that's the point of this bot to make these kind of images. That's the point of it all. So my images can be whimsical and then it's supposed to be like a certain thing. So hopefully my certain thing is still there. I don't have to tweak it again. So we'll see. It's a certain thing that I want. Okay, yeah, I see the pieces of hair. Okay, that's the bot. That's the bot. She's grumpy. She's a grumpy old lady. Okay, so look at them eyes. There she is, grumpy old lady. I like this image, y'all. She grumpy eyed. She ready to do you. Don't mess with her. She's a grumpy old lady. Hmm. I like her. We gonna keep her. She's a keeper. We gonna keep her. She's a keeper. She's a keeper. So anybody can make anything around this lady. Let's say let's pull up another chat screen or Gemini, one or the other. It don't matter. Let's pull up Gemini. And let's say give give me old lady grumpy text ideals. Okay. So you can just ask the chat or Gemini to give you some ideas. If you want to put words on the image and you really don't know what to say, then you can ask it. So it says, "How do I turn off the mode? Everything is yelling. Your uncle got me a smartphone. It's stupid. Call the landline." That's funny. Who is this? Stop sending me pictures of your lunch. That's like something the old lady would say. So I like that one. Who is this? Stop sending me your lunch. So I'm gonna copy that text, and then we're gonna roll over to text, and then I'm gonna put this text so I can just see it. I'm gonna do it different, but I just want to lay it out so I can like see the text what I'm doing because I want each word to have different fonts and stuff. And then I'm gonna make her picture just a tiny bit smaller. And then so the first word is who. So we're gonna say who. who. So we're gonna have a who, and I think I might make it text come down the side, right there. Who, and then we can have a font on this one. So I want different fonts for each one. So we can have like the who is, and this is how I do different fonts. I just do who is, and then we do the is, and we get the is a font. So we just have different fonts. Um, who is this? So we're gonna say this. This is what I do best. Embroidering and stuff, that's like I'm trying. But this stuff is my jizz, okay? Digital art and stuff like that. So this is like my jizz. This is what I love to do. I love to make GPTs. I love this stuff. If you don't love it, then don't do it. But I love it. This is what I love to do. If I can do this and make money at the same time doing it, then I'm good. What I just do. Okay, next word is stop. Stop. Yep. So I like to do this. I love to get paid for doing it too. I like to make people's GPTs and stuff. Pay me. I do yours. This is stuff I love to do. So if you love it, then you love it. Okay. I just like it. This is my geeky side. I always loved computers back when we ain't had the internet. And then when the internet came out, I think I was the first one on the block with a computer with AOL 3.0. Ain't nobody had no computer in the house but me. My daughter was like about 8, and she grew up on a computer, so she had a computer, and my son had it since he was born. So, um, because he wasn't born until she was 8, so he had a computer all his life. So my kids like grew up on a computer. And that was way before the internet. I mean, it got popular and stuff. Yep, because I was there. Well, I hit text paragraph. I meant to hit the middle one. And we're going to do me. So we're going to add the word me. And I think I leave that at that text. And then we're going to do pictures. And we're going to change that font. Yeah. So I always had that geekiness with computers. I remember I had some neighbors that they had a computer store. This was before the internet. I wonder if they got rich off the computer age. Cause I was just a teenager then. But they had a computer and you could play that ping pong tennis thing. And I used to babysit for them, and I used to love to go over there because they had a computer, and I could do that, play that game, play gymnastics and stuff. Uh huh. And that was before the internet. So I wonder if they ever made it big with computers because they was into the computer game before the internet. It was this black couple that lived down the street from us. Yep. And they actually had a computer store. That's before the internet. So they probably made a lot of money if they was into it then, off of the internet and stuff. Because the internet wasn't out yet completely. It was coming, but it was if they foreseen the future, they made a lot of money. Sometimes you got to foresee the future. So with AI, y'all got to learn it because they ain't going nowhere. It's the future. So if you sitting around not learning nothing about AI and learning how to do anything with AI, I don't know. Why not? Because like I said, AI is the future and it's not going to change. It's like when computers came out. Computers came out. And then everybody had it in their house. And then everybody has a computer now. So it's the same thing with AI. AI is going to be embedded into everything we do now. you know So really, we're gonna be a non-thinking society. So you might as well just forget it. You know, because you can put stuff in AI and ask them if this stuff is a scam. I did that with this job thing that came in my inbox. I said, let me send this email to ChatGPT and see if it's a scam. ChatGPT say it's like 90% a scam. So we even tell you that. So who don't want to use ChatGPT? Some dummy. It tells you all the answers to whatever you need to know the answers to. It do tasks for you. It does stuff for you. It writes your emails out for you. I mean, what more do you need? I don't, I don't know what more you need. What more do you need? I don't want that one for lunch. It's too cursivy. It's too cursivy. I don't want that one. Okay, we use this one. Lunch. Okay, that would be cute. So we're gonna delete that. We got all the words. So we're gonna group these together with the picture. And there we go. And now we have a completed image. So I'm gonna copy it because I'm gonna put it on a shirt and see what it look like on a shirt. If I got it too far apart, we're gonna check that out. And we're gonna get an image for the shirt. And there it is. Paste. And there's the image for the shirt. And there it is. All right. So the image is done. And, y'all people that had DTFs, y'all need to be making y'all own images. What y'all doing? Y'all need to get some of my bots, my bots be botting. I'm just saying. All my bots is on my craftingbotstudio.com, and you can find all my bots here. So basically all the ones that's on here already. I haven't put this one on here. That one goes in this space right here. But because we just getting it done today. I just started this bot today. So but if you want it now, you can cash at me. It's in the description and I'd send you the link to it. So you can be on board. I might add a little tweaks to it, but it still works. so so that goes in this space. We haven't got there yet to put it in this space because we still testing it out. Usually I like to test stuff out a couple of days before I put it on the website. I will test it out a couple of days and stuff, and then I get back to the website. So then I get it on. But I think I'm at a place where what I like. So I do like the images coming out right now. So we can live with these images because I do like them. I like the way they're coming out. I love this. Let me try her on a pink shirt. Because I don't know, but I want to make those letters in white and black. I think I might do white and black. So if you have like a darker shirt, you could use the same image. So usually what I do, I just do the image twice. Let me ungroup this one. And then these letters, change the background first because it got to be black. So you can actually see when I change them to white. So then I just change them to white. So then I can have a white version for Etsy and a black version. So that way people that want to put it on a black shirt or a dark color shirt can use it too. So we're gonna do two images for the template image. So it's gonna be two images in there when people buy it. Um, so is that another word right here? Why is this so wide? Let me pull this in. Oh, is it another word right here? There you go. So now we have two different mock-ups. So let me group this together. Group it together, and there. So usually I name them. I would say old lady black. So I know that's the black text, and the old lady white. So I know that's the white text. So I do both. And so now we group this one together. We can take a copy. Now I can put it on because I think the white text would probably be better on this shirt. So let's do the white text. Mirror, and we do the white text on the pink shirt instead. And that's cute. All right. Then now, since we got the darker text, we can do a black shirt. So if we want to put on like a black shirt, then we can because now we have the white text. Let's do that. So it can go on a black shirt. And there it is. So I do like to do black and white for darker materials. Like I got the white. See how the white shows up on white. So we want to use the white. We use the black. So we got to get the black copy for the black. Yep. So that is cute. My own creation. How many mock-ups I have? I need one more mock-up. One more. Let me go down here and get me one more mock-up. Yeah, it was on the beige shirt. There we go. There's my image. That's for my Etsy store. I got several things I need to put up on Etsy that I done made over the weekend that I haven't put up yet. I like this. I probably put up as a single image. We gonna nix you turtle because I can't get the background off, and you too, and you puppy dog nix you. You too damn skinny. Can't get that background off, so we gonna nix that. We gonna nix this. Okay, that's what we doing. So this one ready for insertion. I don't know. It's a picture here. It just disappears on Canva. I don't know why Canva do that, but it does it all the time, where it disappear. Canva, stop it. It does it on Chrome because then when I see, I just refreshed and it came back. But when I put it on my my Mac app for Canva, it doesn't even be doing that. I think it's Chrome though. Something happening. But the picture still be there, but you just can't it just blinks off. But there you go. So that came out cold. We like we're gonna be putting that on our Etsy store. We're gonna put this one on our Etsy store. And we're gonna put this one on our Etsy store. So we got a couple. We're gonna do these as single images. Single images. Um, we're gonna call this one dancing cactus, and then this one as queen. Okay, we're gonna do that one. So I only name the images because the mock-ups I don't have to name, just the images. The mock-ups are just mock-ups. So you always see me put a name on just that. And like all these crazy times pictures that I made with the bot. Oh man. So I called it crazy times. And then all the cats. Since these are different images, I'm gonna have to label all these images. So I like to label my stuff. I don't know, I just do. So I might call it cat one, cat two, cat three, cat four, like that. So I just type it like this cat one and then cat two. Because when people download it, the label be on it. So I don't like it to say untitled cat three, cat four. And those are mock-ups. Cat 5, Cat 6, Cat 7, Cat 8, and Cat 9. I swore I had 10 cats. Oh, here it is. Cat 10. Cat 10. Okay, so I got like 10 cats to put up. I'm going to take these mock-ups out the middle of this. Bring them up top. And I got another one in here. This one. So when I download them, I download the template, and I won't have that mock-up sitting in the middle of them. So there you go. And we got all our images. So these look fine with the pink and blue. Plus the pink and blue comes off when you want to remove the background. This one was like a weird mushroom type of thing, a flying mushroom with a snail in this character here. So it was a character or piece. Okay, so that worked out. But my little grumpy old lady came out cute. Now, what I do need to build the SEO in because I didn't. So, what I usually do, because I know the rules of Etsy as far as their title goes, so I would say build Etsy SEO and title. I would want 15 words because now that's what they want. They want 15 words, no keyword stuffing, no symbols, and I want to put make sure it puts PNG digital file. Let me see, no symbols. Add PNG digital file to the title, and then we're gonna move on to description. Description and commercial use. And then we have relevant keywords for tags. It's 13 spaces. And then we make 2 words only. So we won't go over the characters in a comma format. So it's easy to copy. So then this way I don't have to keep building the SEO. I don't have to say these same things. It automatically would give me an SEO when I say give me an SEO. So okay. So that should be good. So we good on the SEO because I don't want to have to keep writing that. So I just embed it into the bot. Whether you do Etsy or not, you don't have to use it, but it's there. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to. Okay, let's illustrate a playful cat barista. Okay, so we're gonna do consecutive. Let's do two. Transparent, and let's do bold saturated colors again. What am I writing? Nothing. I'm on the wrong keys. I'm in the dark. It got dark outside already. It's like, what happened to my light? I didn't got the light on in here. So saturated colors, transparent. So we're gonna do that. Okay, these are the different variations coming up. The espresso, the latte art show up in a chaotic morning rush. Okay, if you like, I could turn one of these into SEO content or refine specific variations further. We just gonna say variation one. I can pull the SC stuff after the image. So we just get the image first. Bam, 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 bam. If you like to push chaos even further, more flying coffee beans, steam, receipt strips. Let's amplify it. Yes, let's amplify it a little bit so we can get a more detailed picture. We're going to amplify it. Okay. Would you like to create slightly more cute chaos version instead of full frenzy? Just say the vibe. No, we don't want to do that. So we're just going to make image. We're going to make the image. Snoop, we ain't do our cardio today. It was too cold to go outside. I walked them yesterday, but it was too cold. Shoot, I ain't trying to go out there. One day when it's warm, the next day it's really cold. You really feel cold. That's why I got my heater on in here because I was cold. It's really, really cold. Okay, let's see. That is cute. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm getting some cute images off this bot. Okay. Keep going. My Etsy store gonna love you. Keep giving me some cute images. Keep giving it to me. Keep giving it to me. Okay. I like this one. Let's add it. Uh-huh. It's cute. So this could be like something for coffee because he got all the coffee cups. You can get some kind of coffee saying. Let me see. Give me a list of coffee sayings. 3 words. I don't want nothing long. Just to give me 3 words. That's all I need. 3 words. It's crazy. That was a good image. Mm. The essentials, but coffee first. But first, coffee. Coffee is life. Need more coffee. Powered by caffeine. First we brew. Coffee before talkie. Just brew it. Espresso yourself daily. Make espresso, please. Wake and brew. Pour, sip, and repeat. Caffeine fixes everything. Liquid morning magic. Coffee saves lives. I do like coffee saves lives. That's it. We'll keep that one. Coffee saves lives. It does. It really does. Okay, so we're gonna use that text. So I'm just gonna set the text on here so I can fix it up. Coffee saves lives. Coffee saves lives. So we're gonna put saves and is that a capital L? L lives. Okay. Now we're gonna get a font. What kind of font we gonna use? Bam, because coffee saves lives. I got so many fonts. I don't even know which font because there's so many of them. It's so many fonts. So you can have like a coffee save live shirt. Yeah. It was just cute and animated and cute. Or we can have the coffee save lives up here. And then we can like turn it. Let's get an effect. We can turn it. And it says coffee save lives up here. I like it. I like the font. So we're gonna group it. It's grouped. So let's see what it look like on the shirt. Coffee save lives. I do have a apparel mock-up thing, but I got a lot of mock-ups sitting here on Canva, so I'm just using my mock-ups I have already that I made already. Copy, paste. So it's good to like use my apparel mock-up maker just to make blank shirt mock-ups so you can put them on your Canva so you already have them there. So that bot comes in handy for that. Coffee saves lives. I don't like the way. Is that even? Oh, the smoke is up higher than everything else. Okay, it's even. Coffee saves lives. I like it. So that's going to be this shirt. Coffee saves lives. I think that's what we're going to do with that image. It's going to be cute. Coffee saves lives. Hmm. Then I'll probably do a white text and a black text. I mean, you can see the black text on, but something about this pink color, I like to have white text. So we're going to do both a black text and a white text. So let me duplicate it, make the background black, and make ungroup it so I can make this text white. And we have white text. So we're going to have both and we're going to group it together. And then we have the white text. Something about fuchsia with white text. I think I like fuchsia with white text better than I like it with black text. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Cute. Coffee saves lives. Mm. Let's see what it look like on this color shirt. Now this one, I think I would rather have black text. It depends on the shirt whether I want black text or white text. Okay, and that one I rather have the black text. And we get this so the coffee saves lives up on her shirt. We have to shrink this one because the position she's in her hair. So we can put it down here. Coffee saves lives. There we go. And let's see. Cute, cute, cute. I like it. Then we have this girl. She's walking down the street, walking down the street, walking down the street. She can get a white one. Yeah, she need a white one on that shirt. There she goes. Look, y'all make me make all these mock-ups, and I got to put all these shirts on Etsy. Yeah. Why they put all this stuff on Etsy? So a plain white shirt. Do we have black? Oh yeah, white. So let's get black. Copy. There we go. Boom. Done. And that's it. That's why I build bots. Make my life easy. So we're gonna call this coffee black and then coffee white. Cause these are the two templates that goes in the Etsy. Coffee white. And that's it. And we don't name the mockups. So we ready to go. So what have we made while we was on this video? Let me show y'all. I made this whole string I just made today with this bot. So all these cats I actually made with the bot. So all these whimsical cats I made. We actually made this crazy picture, so I just called it Crazy Times. That's what we feel like. We crazy right now. So that's Crazy Times. We made that with the bot. Matter of fact, I need to put something on her license plate because I always put something on the license plate because I got a blank license plate right there. So, um, uh, I'm just gonna put crazy on the license plate. So we just gonna put crazy. Just messing around in the picture. So I can say crazy. 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 That'd be her license plate. And then we had these single pictures. Then we had this one. And I need something on her license plate here. We gonna say grumpy. Grumpy. Alright, let's save grumpy on there. Put it on the license plate. Okay, and we made that one and we made this one. And we just gonna say on this one, let's say coffee. She needs coffee. Oh, we need another color though. What? Coffee. I'm gonna put coffee on a license plate. Actually made this mock up with my mock up maker, my bot, my GPT. So I made a blank one so I can use it all the time, and I always put something on the license plate, whatever. Okay, so that one came out cute. So far the bot is spotting. If you want the bot, hey, you can cash at me $19.99 for the bot, and you can use it today. I just gonna take my time putting it on the website, but you can use it today if you don't want to use it. It works. Um, because I haven't got because I got to make a PDF for it. I got to connect the download links for the PDF. Then I got to put it on my Google Drive, and then I got to do things. I gotta make the PDFs and stuff, instruction sheets and stuff. So it's a couple things I gotta do. So if you want it though, while you watching this video, you can cash at me. It's in the description. My cash app. Send 19.99, and it's all yours. I make sure you put your email in the description. I mean the notes and cash app, and I will email the link. Mm. If you want to use this whimsy sketch illustration bot Plus, I need to do a 2 minute video for my website because all my websites have 2 minute silent videos so people can see the image come out on the end. So I do still got to make a 2 minute video for it and then do the PDF and connect it to Google Drive and yeah, all it's steps to it, the madness. Then I got to tell this bot to connect it to my Stripe and it's things I have to do to get it on here. So that's why I say if you want it now, you can just cash at me for the link because all you need is the link to get it on your chat. So that's it. So basically, that's what you need. Okay, so there you go. And we're all done. Done, 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 done. So I'm finished with this. We're out of here. I'm out of here. But yeah, this one is complete. I don't think there's anything else I need to do to it. Um, oh, let me try a bunny. We haven't tried a bunny. Easter's coming. Let's do a Easter bunny. I'm say Easter bunny. And let's do one, two, and transparent. Because Easter is coming, so we can do something like some of that. See what it do. I think I just put a Easter bunny shirt, a patchwork shirt on it. I did a couple things. Um, I did this one with my patchwork, but I put this one through Printify. Printify. That one's through Printify, and this candle thing is from Printify. I actually made the label with my background bot. Look at that label. That label's so cute. And I made it with my bot. Child. Blackberry Vanilla. Canceled plans. That's the name of the candle that I named it, but it's coming through my print on demand, my stuff. So I only did like blackberry because I don't want to put all the colors, and I have to have a label for each one and stuff. And I say I do one at a time, so I just put one and we throw it in there. The blackberry. And then sometimes I do some Printify Plus, but most of my stuff is just images. I don't, I might throw in a Printify thing every now and then, but most of the stuff is images. I made this one for the class of 2026, which is cute. And I made this with my new bot, the pattern letter maker that I made. And that's how I made that class of 2026. So you can get that image on my Etsy store if you like it. I think I got it in two. I got it in pink and I got it in that color. So it's in two different colors. You get both of them. Um, what else we done? We did a lot of stuff this week, and I still got a lot of stuff sitting on my canvas. I need to put up. We did all this next chapter graduation one. We did this class one. We did um all these. We did all these, all these, all these. This was all last week. All last week we did all those. So now I got like a whole bunch of stuff to put up because I keep making stuff. So now we got like a whole bunch of stuff to put up. So I'm gonna work on it. Oh, let me see if the SEO is working out. Oh, look at the rabbit. He cute. All right. That'd be a nice little Easter bunny. Let me see if my SEO is fine. SEO. Let me check on it. Make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay. Title, whimsical Easter bunny, PNG, digital file, cute sketch art, spring sticker design. And here go the description. Perfect for different things. Okay, commercial use and the tags. You see, it's ready to go. This is what I do, okay? This what makes my life easier. So if I put this bunny on Etsy right now, like if I say, okay, I'm gonna put this bunny on and I go to listings and I say, okay, it's clip art, continue. Okay, digital file. I did it, I finished it. It was made this year and it's AI. Okay. They ask you, just say it's AI because they don't care. Okay, that's why they ask you. Okay, so it doesn't even matter. So don't be lying and talk about you drew it or something. Just say it's AI. And then you can bring in the file. Oh, we got to change the file name because the file name, let me go to Canva first. I'm going to put the file on Canva first because it will, if it has commas and stuff in the file name, it will do that. I'm gonna take Canva first anyway because I'm gonna remove the background again. And we gonna call it Bunny. Bunny, 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 bunny. And then I'm gonna download it again. 40 transparent. I don't even know why I'm coughing. I'm over that cold. It didn't last that long, like a week. Because I think I just had a common cold. I didn't get the flu. The kids, I think, got the flu. I didn't get the flu. And they had a flu shot. I didn't. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Mine was just a common cold. Theirs was the flu. So who came out better? Me. Okay. So now we're gonna pull the bunny in. The bunny. Now we need like they have like you can add up to 20 photos, but who's doing 20 photos? The most photos I do is 5 or 6. And nobody needs to see the same thing 20 times. That's ridiculous. Okay. And I still sell stuff. So it's like ridiculous to do that many over and over. You doing the same thing. So what I'm gonna do with this is an Easter bunny. I got one kid over here on my mock-up. Look, I need to get some kid mock-ups. I don't know why I only got one kid over here. I need to do some kid mock-ups though. But we got one. hmm I need to make some kid mock-ups. And then we can paste the bunny and put it on the shirt. There it is. There goes the bunny on the shirt. Isn't it cute? All right. And then if you sell Etsy, you want to personalize it with the kid's name, then you can. Okay. That's up to you. People like personalized stuff. If you put this through Printify and you want to personalize it, that's up to you. So let's say the little girl's name is Kyla. Okay. And we do Kyla, and you can personalize it with her name, change the font. Now, when you do it through Printify, you might not be able to have the same font that you had, so try to keep a simple font, I think, because more or less they can do a simple font. But when you do a font that is just like something like this, they probably more or less have a thick font like that. But try not to do no crazy font because they be picking their own fonts. It ain't like you can download your font into Printify. It's not like that. But they do have a software that you can use the same font that connects to Printify. And I forgot what it's called. But it's another cost. Who has time for that? Okay. Costs more money. So I can take that one and I can send it over to I need some more. I need like 4 more images, but I don't have no images of kids. So, but I can take that one and send it on over and put it in the mock-ups. And that could be like my primary thumbnail mock-up if I wanted to. If I was doing names, if I was personalizing it, but I'm doing images, so we ain't gonna personalize. I forgot I put that on it. We're not doing that. So we'll take it off and just download the little girl with the shirt. If I was doing it through Printify, then I can do personalization. You could do personalization on digital images too, but you have to send the people the image with the name that they chose after they buy it. So you make a PDF to say you would get your image within 24 hours, get your image with the name that they personalize with. So you could still do personalized with digital products. You can, or I could just cook it up for Canva, right? Put it on a Canva lane by itself. And then when they buy it, they can go to Canva and put their own name on it and print it out. So you can do it a couple ways if you want to do it. It's up to you if you want to do it though. So we're gonna go back to chat because I want to get this SEO. So let me get the SEO. I finish the pictures later, but I need the SEO though. I can't save it to draft without this stuff. So let me just paste the SEO in real quick. Okay. Commercial use is on there. And this is how quick. So that's why I don't pay for extra software no more. I was, but now I don't because hell, I don't have to pay for extra software. So that's like a image we sell $2.99, and then we go down here and we gotta check this stuff. And then we go down here and get the tags, and we got all the tags right here. And then we just stick the tags in and, and hit add, and then we got tags. Then we come down, we put in a category. I'm just gonna stick it in the spring digital file. And then we can make it a featured listing. So when Easter time come around, you can feature it or something. Etsy ad if you want to run an ad on it. But since I'm not finished with the pictures, I'm just gonna put in a draft. And we're gonna save it to drafts, and then when I'm ready, it's right here in the drafts. So when I'm ready to put the other pictures on, I gotta make some more kid mock-ups. So we can hit drafts and finish drafting it, finish with it, and then it's done. Boom. So that's how you do it, baby. All right. Plus, I was on this side of the thing, and I wanted to get this SEO off because I made the rabbit on the previous side. So, like I tell you, all this stuff are erased. So I need to get it where I can get it on that side, and I don't want to be on that side. Let me be on the regular side. So yeah, so that was cute. Um, so you can do whatever you want to do. You want to do a black chibi. Let's do a chibi style girl. Okay, we're gonna do a black chibi style girl. Okay, so we're gonna have two transparent. I think I can do this all day because it's for me getting more images on my Etsy because I need to get to 1,000 images on my Etsy, and I'm pumping them out, pump them out, putting them out, putting them out. I'm only at 200 and something, so we got ways to go. Plus, I got 185 that I had to put on because they were for fall, Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's. So we're trying to do more around the world. I mean, around the whole year kind of images right now. So we're not doing like specific holidays. I might do. I did do one for um St. Patrick's Day last night, but we probably won't do many of them. Just a few. So we can do a gamer girl. We can have her dramatic and Okay, so we gonna do that. So we gonna make her dramatic. Let's see what else it say. If you like, I can add floating dramatic comic style words effects like clutch level up. I like that. Dramatic comic style words like clutch level up. I like level up. Level up. All right, there she goes. Okay, ready to go. Let's see what we get. So you got the kids that like to be gamers. You can make some kid shirts. Summer is coming, spring. And we got a lot of kids in this town. Lord, if I had a DTF machine, I could make a killing. Cause it's so many kids. Oh my God. Cause know how I know? Cause when my little granddaughter that's 3 started preschool, I went to the open house thing. And I was like, where is all these kids coming? And that school only go from 3-year-old to second grade. It was so many kids. Then I went to the other granddaughter that's 9. I went to her elementary school open house, and it was more kids. I was like, it is a lot of kids in this town. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is cute. My granddaughter would like this one. And she would like that one right here. I think it came out cute. Well, yeah, I think. Yep. She would definitely like it. Level up. So if I had a DTF machine, I could be spitting out some DTFs and put them on some T-shirts. They have a lot of bending things here, and be selling to these dang old kids because there's a whole lot of kids in this town. I was like, this all they do, make kids? Because plus it's an Air Force base here, so it's probably more people. But it was like so many kids. I was like, oh my God, I ain't never seen so many kids. And they have like 4 levels of school. They had the preschool, they had the elementary school, they had the middle school, and they had the high school. I ain't never seen 4 levels of schools. That's how many kids. It's crazy. It is crazy, cray cray. There's so many kids, small kids. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of them. It's a lot. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a lot of kids. So yeah, selling for kids here would be a good thing for me, because it's so many of them here, so many. And if I had a DTF machine, I could be pumping out some. I like that X tools though, because I like stuff that's safe, and I would like the whole X2 bundle, because I know that it's safe to use. Because that's the only reason I hesitate. I don't want one of the machines that I gotta shake the powder with my hands and stuff. We ain't doing all that. So that's why I never bought one. Then you gotta ventilate and all that stuff. Nah, that's why I only like the X2s because they have the filter, they have the dryer, and stuff be inside, locked inside. Don't be flying in there. Yes, that'd be perfect. But look at that on a shirt. That looks good. Love it. Okay. So you see my bots be making images. My bots be botting. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say about them, but they be working. My bots be just working. I don't know what else to say. Mm, They be working. Hmm. My bots be working. I probably just use one of these girls for my picture. Level up. Cute. Level up, level up, level up, level up. That's cute. But I be printing so much stuff if I, because I be making images like that. If I had a DTF machine, shoot, somebody could give me one because I can't afford it. I ain't making money like that, so I can't afford it. But they look, I say some of them YouTubers that gets the machines. Shoot, I was like, shoot, y'all can afford to get one. I'm the one that can't afford it. you know. But if I had a DTF, if I had that X tools, yeah, only if I had it, I could I can shoot this out tonight. I can make these images. I can just sell DTF transfers. Because I do so many images with my bots and stuff. But that's okay. We'll get one day. I don't know. If it's gonna be 5 years from now. I don't know. I don't know, y'all, because that stuff expensive. I really want a 15 needle embroidery machine too, but shoot, I don't know. We ever gonna get that? That stuff costs money. Costs money. It costs money. Okay, and if you ain't making money, I only buy stuff with profits. So if I ain't making no profits, then I ain't in it. So I can afford to pay for it. So I'm not gonna get it unless I had profit money. I use my profit money to buy stuff with. That's what I do. Yep. Mm. But what I do. How many images we got? One, two, three, four. Oh, we need one more. And then we have five. I gotta find me something to eat. What I'm gonna eat today? I swear, I bought some groceries today, but I swear, you only get like a week's worth of food for $200. Literally a week's worth. So I don't even know what to eat no more. I'm gonna quit eating. Maybe I'll be skinny because it's so hard to just. I dread the people who got to plan meals for a family. It is so hard. Y'all gotta give your wives some flowers or something for trying to plan a meal because it is so hard because stuff is so expensive. It's like, mm. It's hard just to keep food in the house, and I'm just me and my son. It's just two of us, and it's hard to keep food. I'll buy food because it's so expensive. Okay. And I imagine people got 3 or 4 kids, 5 kids. What y'all doing? I know y'all suffering because my ass suffering. I got but 2 people to feed. Okay, and a dog. And I'm suffering here. I hate giving up that money. But I gotta eat. I gotta eat before for bills, gotta eat. So sometimes you just gotta eat. You gotta have food so you can eat. What you gonna do? Starve and pay the bill and be starving? That's why I see the video. It said less people paying their bills because they can't, because they gotta eat. So they better do something about these food prices because this is getting ridiculous. We can't maintain this. Okay, we done maintained this for like a couple of years now, like three since the pandemic. We've been maintaining these high food prices, but the bubble's great bust because people cannot maintain these prices. They can't. And pay bills too. And bills going up, electric bills going up like crazy and stuff. This person said their electric bill doubled. I said, how your electric bill double? That's crazy. It's crazy because usually in the summer, in the winter, your electric bill is lower than when it is in the summer when you run in the air conditioning. Now they got the air conditioning prices in the wintertime. I was like, oh my god! And they said it's coming from them data centers they keep building. They sucking all the energy and then they charging the customer for the energy. Why don't y'all pay for it? Y'all got the money. Why y'all putting it on us? But yeah, it's crazy out here. If we survive the next 3 years, I don't even know. We might not even survive it. It might be the end of the world as we know it. Cause or the end of the United States, cause we gonna be starving. We ain't gonna have no farmers. We ain't gonna have no crops. We ain't gonna have nobody sending us food. Cause people pissed off in the United States and they don't want to send us nothing. And I don't know what we gonna do because we do have winters here. We can't grow food in the winter, so we import most of our food all winter long. So I don't even know. I guess that clown don't want to feed us either. So he don't care. As long as he eating the filet mignon, he don't care if you eat or not. When people understand that he don't care and do something, because I don't think people are doing enough. And when they finally wake up and see that this man trying to starve you, then they wake up because he is. Because people at the brink of disaster. I think we're going to go into not a recession but a depression. When this housing bubble crash, that's the end. As soon as you see the signals for this housing bubble is crashing, y'all better collect some stuff because that's what happened in 2006, 2007. And it takes like at least a year for the bubble to bust on the housing market. And I think it's a great bust. So y'all better hold on to y'all little funds. Don't be taking no vacations or nothing. Y'all better hold on because it's coming. I can see a repeat performance from 2007. Because it took about a year for everything to crash. And that's what it takes because people stay in the house for a year without paying nothing because the foreclosure courts are backed up. So by the time all this stuff catch up, like it did in 2007, it started in 2006, but in 2007 is when it all crashed. And then President Obama came in 2008 to save us. Pandemic, Biden came in to save us. This time, this man got 3 more years. We ain't gonna be saved. Do y'all not understand? We not gonna be saved this time. We're not gonna be saved. We have nobody to save us. So y'all better save your own money and stock up on what you can stock up. It's hard to stock up when you everyday groceries cost you $200 for a week. What you gonna stock up on? I'm just saying, it's hard. So I wish I can grow me a garden, grow my own stuff. Shoot, I really do. If you got a backyard, you better think about buying some seeds. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about buying some seeds just to collect seeds, just in case. I make me a damn garden out back if I gotta eat. Okay. So I'm thinking about buying like Amazon has like a case of seeds, like you get everything. I'm thinking about getting some seeds just to have seeds because if something happens, guess what you can't find? Because we don't grow food, we don't have seeds. You ain't gonna be able to find no seeds. See, look, I'm looking ahead of everything. Y'all sitting around just looking. Look, I'm thinking, you know, at least I can plant some food. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I would love to plant something. I mean, I probably can do it out front because I can put like one of those garden bed things and just, make it look cute. And they think it's a flower bed, but it got food in it. Okay. I'm getting out of here, but this is the last image I'm making. Level up. Came out cute. All right, y'all. So y'all know this spot is next. If you want to wait till it get on my story, you can wait. If you want it before it gets on my story, then hit me up. Then shoot. Hit me up when you want to hit me up. Mm. So it's all right. It's all good. Give me credit where credit is due. Yeah, she did that. Okay. So, anyways, it's all good. But I was supposed to list some stuff today, but I don't feel like listing anything. So I need to get my SEO for this though. Let me say Etsy SEO. I gotta find some food. So I'm gonna go find some food. I still don't know what I'm gonna eat. Oh my God. It's so hard just to figure out what you're gonna eat. It is hard. Okay. Okay, my SEO is ready to go. So when I'm ready to put it up, let me name this thing level up so I know which one it is. Level up, because it stays over there until I come back. So I'm out of here. I got to get out of this chair, y'all. Thanks for watching my video. If you're watching, subscribe. Shoot, girlfriend be making stuff to make your life easier for your Etsy store. So I be making bots. That's what I do, make bots. What did I do yesterday? Oh, I didn't put none of this stuff up. I did this spring buy and I did the rabbit. I did put the rabbit up because I put it through Printify, but I did this summertime with my crochet bot. We did that. That came out cute. Summertime. I ain't put that up yet. This is my one St. Patrick one, Lucky to be Lucky. I made that. So we need to put that one up. And these are my funny stickers. Like, don't look at my bank account. Impulse buy, veteran. I knew I was broke. Can't wait to win the lottery. The moment of delusion. So these are just falling on a budget. Craving champagne on a beer budget. You can't scare me. I'm already broke. Unpaid bills, unpaid thrills. Retail therapy failure. So these are all the stickers I made. Currently accepting donations. So all these stickers is going into one zip folder if we're and I'm putting it on Etsy. So this is something I was supposed to list today because I did this last night with my sticker lab bot, the sticker lab, which is on my crafting bot studio. So you can get that bot. All it does is stickers. And I made all these stickers from that. Okay. My social life canceled. It's financially bankrupt. So all these will go into the same zip and onto Etsy. All these stickers. It's gonna be cool when I get them up. These are like the mock-up ones that I'm putting on the mock-up. Usually I just put watermark over them when I put them up. So, so we got to work on that. But I did do the thumbnail already. You get 60 funny broke stickers. So that's going to be the broke sticker set. I already made the template, the thumbnail. So it's ready to go. I just need to post it, get it up there. And this one's ready to go. All these are ready to go. I just need to list them. I just need to list them. I made this one with my Linicut bot. It makes cut flowers. So, and then I just added the words in the middle. So that came out cute. And these are the mock-ups for the bunny rabbit, which I didn't put on there. And I need to put the mock-up. So I did put it up through Printify, but I didn't put the mock-ups up because I put it through Printify. And if I was just selling the image, then I would have used all these for my mock-ups because I made these mock-ups. I still might put it up as an image too and put the mock-ups up. So, um, it's all good. So this is what we got. That's why I told you I had a lot of stuff that I need to put up. That's why I don't need to be making nothing else. And then I just made a whole bunch of other stuff. So look, I don't need to be making no more stuff because I got so much stuff I got to still put on Etsy. So we'll get it up maybe tomorrow. And we get it all up tomorrow. I just sit down and punch him in, get them in, punch them in, get them in, and then see about this bot because it is the first of the March. Oh man, it's time for me to pay for my Lovable website because I pay once a month. I think I pay on the first. So once I pay, I get my 100 credits, and then I can add that other one because I ran out of credits on the last one. Because I added some stuff like my blogs and stuff, so I used up all the credits. But it's all good because this every month I do a new blog and I add a new bot, so I won't use the 100 credits up like that like I did last time. So I just gotta wait till I pay for it for this month so I can put the spot up. But it's all good for $25. That ain't bad for that website. Shoot, it look good. So I don't mind paying $25 for it. It's all good, y'all. But yeah, we gotta take care of that too. And that's it. And plus, I'm looking for another gig. I got to get another gig. This food costs too much. So I got to get another gig that I'm looking for, another work at home gig. I was on a temporary one, but that was over. So I'm looking for another one. So I was filling out applications today too. So it's another thing I be doing. I hate filling out application because this one application, I swear, they had so much stuff you had to do after you fill out the application. Like, first, they want to scan your computer, make sure you got everything. Okay, speed test, all that stuff. Then they give you a little typing test. You have to do that. Then they want to ask you some questions. Okay, and then they want to ask you some more questions. Then they want to ask you some more logical questions. I was like, well, damn, you spend an hour doing that for them not to even give you the job. We'll see. But yeah, it is a lot. So I was like, mm-mm. I don't like the ones like that. I like the ones you can just put in your resume, hit submit, and you're done. Yeah. Just give me those. That one was like, am I ever going to finish? Because my dog was like, I need to go to the bathroom, but I was on a timer and I couldn't get up. And that last one was like 30 something minutes to finish the last one. I was like, good grief. Because when that popped up and I seen 30 something minutes, I said, dang. I said, y'all had me doing this stuff for like an hour. It's crazy. And then they send you talking about, well, we pick somebody else. You get that kind of email, or you get none at all, whatever. But they make you do too much. I was like, that was too much. I think, really, you still. I don't know why they think answering questions is going to tell you about somebody. It's not going to tell you about somebody because they can lie. What's that going to tell you? I like the one I did. They had a video thing. You actually get on video and you talk, so they get to see you and you answer questions on the video. I like that. So that's kind of like you could see the person and get the feel of them. But this thing had like a voice thing. You had to repeat stuff back and so they can hear your voice on the phone, I guess. I don't know. but but it was a lot. I was like, what is this? And they probably look, they didn't say how much they paying. Shoot, they might be paying damn $12 for all I know for that. You know, doing all that stuff for $12. Who knows? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, because they didn't say how much they paid on that one. Because I'm on Flex Jobs looking for it. I got this Facebook group too. She's really good at listing a whole lot of stuff. Y'all want me to give y'all that tip? Let me go to Facebook. She lists a lot of stuff. Where is she at? And she's right here. She only got like 5K members in here, but people be getting jobs off of her. So she be listing stuff. Here goes some nights and weekends, $25 an hour. I don't want to work nights, but because my son working nights, so we can't both work nights and sleep all day. We got a dog, so it's like I can't do that. So Monday, I guess she starts listing stuff again on Monday, but she has a whole school too. So I be on the school. Eh, She has a school. If you go to school, you can get on her school. But she be getting people jobs. She got resume templates. She be helping people. Um, and this is her school right here. And you can get on her school too, because she does list like a lot of stuff on here. So it is stuff on here. Like she got this classroom stuff. I think the unlock stuff is Like it's because it says unlock in 19 days. So once you get on here, it unlocks or something. And she having a resume class on March the 8th. Let's see. Um, she has a list of jobs somewhere. Uh, oh, that's when she has people to register for the resume class. Now this is like she be actually giving you some. She don't do them low paying jobs. She doing the ones that pay like $18 and up. You know she ain't doing that. Here go one was paying $28 to $31, and she put that up in December. But this is what I'm saying. This is the kind of stuff she does. She be putting up the good stuff. Okay, it's a page I look at that has the jobs on it. That I can't even. I don't even know where I clicked for that. Where did I click? I don't know. So anyway, it's somewhere on here. I don't even know what I clicked that she got the listing stuff on. Cause she has it on here too, but I can't remember what I clicked to get to it. I clicked something. I don't know, but it's on there. But she'll post on here too. She posts all the time, so she brings you the good stuff over here. She don't be putting them low $12 jobs over here, remote jobs. So I suggest use her if you're looking for something. Look for her because my daughter got her remote job for them. She got a remote job. Guess she got a remote job with Safe Light. And Safe Light paying they going $18 to do windshields. And they hired a lot of people lately. I don't know if they hiring now, but she had just started in like January. And they hired a lot of full time and part time people. So they hired a lot of people. Safe Light there. And they just raised from 17 to $18. So they paying out some money. Now these other ones, when you go to them temporary companies like Next Rep and Live Ops and some other ones, they ain't gonna pay you nothing but about $12, $12 to $14. That's all they gonna pay because they keep most of the money because they just recruiters like a temp agency for a remote job. So they not you ain't gonna get no good salary of those kind of people. Um, you got to go straight to the companies and get the good stuff. Yeah, because I was like, damn, I was doing temporary with them. They was only paying $12 for, and then my daughter gets one paying $18. I was like, hold up, I was doing medical stuff, and then I was only doing getting $12, and you doing windshields and getting 18 doing windshields, okay, and glass and stuff like that. I said, now what's wrong with that picture? So that's what told me next rep be taking all the money. They take all the money. They just like a tip agency, like it's temporary work. So, but they just take all the money. Even if you work a temporary, you should get paid more than $12. So I don't use none of them third party places. Or you ain't gonna never make no money. Not from them. Cause they take all the money. I don't even know how they still in business, taking all the money like that. And I don't even know who wants to do that. Who wants $12? I mean, it's nothing. And shit, you can't even buy a piece of bread with $12 an hour. And this was like my son. He got this job, and he was telling me he worked 8 hours at night, but they only give him two 15-minute breaks. They don't even give him a lunch. I said, why you ain't get a lunch? Well, he talked about, well, they want us to clock out for break. Nobody clocks out for break. See, they lying. See, the labor department need to come in that place. And this is a big business. I mean, they got franchises, a big business. It's big. They got everywhere. And I said, well, somebody need to come go labor department need to go in there because first of all, they probably trying to make y'all clock out for these 15 minutes so it look like you clocked out for 30 and they ain't give you no freaking lunch. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. So I said, ain't that against the labor laws? Somebody need to call DC. I see like it's like against the labor laws. If you work 8 hours, you get two breaks and a lunch. How you gonna work 8 hours and you got to eat on 15-minute breaks? What the hell is going on out here? That's why people need unions. I tell you. I was like, really? And they getting away with it? Now, if somebody report them to the labor department, they be in a hell of a lot of trouble for it. And it's a big store. It's a big store chain doing that. Yep. They be in a hell of a lot of trouble for that one. That is crazy. I was like, I say, so you eat on your 15 minutes? I ain't never heard of that. I never heard of that before. So no, I ain't never heard of that mess. I said, no, you don't put the clock out for no break. Who the hell told you clock out for break? Because they lying. They trying to look like you getting a half an hour so they can pass the labor department stuff. Because they see that you get a half an hour and they probably putting it down as like a lunch or something. I said, they lying. They should get fined for that stuff. And like I said, this is a big store. This is a big store that's everywhere that's doing that mess. And I was like, hmm. Well, when he find another job, I might report him. Look, I like to tell people. I tell him after he gets another job, so because that is crazy. Because he don't really like it, so and get him something else when he gets in something else. But I was like, that is crazy, y'all. I say I ain't never heard of such. Yeah, I know that's against the labor laws. I know damn well it is. And this company is trying to fudge this stuff on. That's why they want people to clock out for break. Who the hell clocks out for a break? Because you trying to smudge the numbers like you giving these people 30 minutes. See what I'm saying? Uh-uh. They gonna get sued or something. Something gonna happen because they breaking the law right there. So that's that you work 8 hours, you get 30 minutes at least for lunch and two breaks. That's the law. So I don't know what they doing, but that ain't cool. So I'm gonna save everybody else. After he gets another job, I'm gonna save them all because that is not fair and that's not cool. Okay, I'll save them all. Mhm. Cause I will save them all. They just don't know me. I will. Cause union first. See, I was in a union all my life, and I'm like, if you had a union, that crap wouldn't be happening for sure. Mm-mm. But that's crazy. I say, what is going on in America? They want to work you to death. Don't want to give you a lunch now. What the hell going on? I don't know. I ain't never heard of such. But he told me that. I was like, you don't get no lunch. That is crazy to me. So I don't even know what's happening out here in America now. Shoot, I was union first, okay? So we look, they couldn't get away with nothing, okay? Nothing like that. Mm-mm. Union be all upside their heads, okay? So I don't know. This stuff is crazy. I was like, how you work a job and don't get no lunch, and you there for 8 hours? You ain't part time. You there for 8 hours, and they don't give you no lunch. So I don't know. That's crazy. So you got to gobble down food in 15 minutes. You get two 15-minute breaks, but you still got to gobble down your food if you're going to eat something. Damn, I ain't never heard of such. It's getting worse out here and worse out here. But then they want people to work for a little bit of money. This is why I said Mondami in New York, he did a social test. When he told them people he paid them $30 to shovel that snow, they came in droves to shovel that snow. The next day, the sidewalks were clear. They came and got that $30 an hour. This is what I always kept saying. Minimum wage need to be $30. I keep saying that. People get hollering about $15 and been gone and game. It should be $30. You see, they talk about people don't want to work. They'll work for $30 for a labor intense job. Y'all want people to work for pennies and use their back and work for pennies. For $30 they come out there. So that was like a social experiment, and you see what happened. The people came out, them sidewalks were so clear the next day after the blizzard for that $30 an hour. So that should be the minimum wage. That proves my point. The minimum wage should be $30 an hour. If minimum wage was $30, everybody would be fine. We probably wouldn't even have poverty if minimum wage was $30 an hour. But they don't want us to have no poverty. They want us to live in poverty. That's why they keep doing what they do. Because as long as they got it, they fine. We don't have it, they don't get it. That's the way it is. So $30 an hour should be what y'all should be shouting from the rooftops. That minimum wage need to be $30 an hour. Don't never say $15 ever again in life. $15 ain't nothing. It needs to be 30. So that social experiment worked. And look, that should have been like the main topic on the news because that was a social experiment that actually worked. People got their shovels, got out there on them buses, and went to the different places to shovel that freaking snow. Yes, they did. And look, them sidewalks and stuff was clear the next day. Yep, the social experiment worked. I like that Madami guy. He's cool. And I was like, he ran that social experiment, and they talk about people that want to work. Like these farmers, like nobody want to work on the farm. Yeah, you pay them $30 an hour, they be out there. Shoot, that was y'all social experiment right there. They talk about people don't want to work in this place. They don't want to work in this place. If you pay them $30 an hour, they work. So I give New York a hand for that one. I say, go ahead, New York. Y'all did y'all thing. And that was the social experiment of the year right there. And nobody's paying attention to it. And I was like, y'all still don't be paying attention. That was like a social experiment that $30 an hour would work for everybody. Okay, because if business paid $30 an hour, of course they're gonna get the money back because people, like if a grocery store paid you $30 an hour, where you gonna buy your groceries at? At the same daggone grocery store. So they getting the money back. I must be a different kind of thinker. I don't know. you know, I be thinking differently. I don't know what's going on, but I must be a different kind of thinker. I think out of the box. If you pay people $30 an hour, they're gonna have more money to spend back into your business. So you're not really losing anything by paying people $30 an hour. Yeah, they just don't want to pay people $30 an hour because that mess up y'all getting subsidies from the government because they want you to get SNAP. So you can come in their store and buy the groceries from government assistance from the people that actually pay taxes. Because the rich people don't pay taxes. So that's money they get to keep. They get to keep their tax money and they get to keep their salary money because they won't raise the salary. So they twofolds they getting over. And when people wake up to this scam that they pulling on you, then you be better off. $30 an hour. Come on, y'all, say it. $30 an hour. Shoot, if everybody made $30 an hour, it wouldn't be no poverty right now. Nobody be in poverty. Cause then you can have two people in the household both making $30 an hour. That's $60 an hour. My husband used to make $45 an hour straight time, and if he worked overtime, he used to make 60 or 75. I think he made about $75 an hour if he worked overtime. Yeah, them checks used to look good. Okay. Cause that overtime boy, I was like, I need that job. Shoot, that overtime was like that. Okay. And his regular time was like that. So I'm like that. If people had $30 an hour, this is what I'm trying to tell you. $30 an hour wouldn't be no poverty. So that should be the United States' goal to salary minimum $30 an hour. That should be the goal. If everybody do it across the board, everybody have money, people gonna spend the money back into the American streets and stores and stuff. So you not missing no money. They're gonna bring it back to your grocery store. They're gonna bring it back. Common sense stuff like that. Do people have common sense in this in America? I don't know. I'll just be sitting back looking and I'll be thinking, because I'm a thinker. So I'll be thinking, like, well, if they did pay them $30, they got to eat. They're going to come back to the grocery store and buy some food with the $30 that you gave them. So you're going to get the money back. It don't make no sense. And then we have less poverty because $30 an hour, you can pay your rent, you can pay your bills, you can buy a car probably with $30 an hour. If you have two people in the house working and got $30 an hour, that's $60 an hour. Okay. So y'all be fine, you know? But some reason America don't want people to be fine. They won't take care of their own people. They don't want to take care of their own people. Other countries take care of their own people, but America never takes care of their own people. It's like every man for himself or every race for themselves. That's what it's like. But if they do the right thing and they get the right people in there that got some dang on sense, like a Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine better win Texas because I'm be through with Texas. She'll win, but she better win. But I think her kind of thinking is like my kind of thinking. She should be president of the United States. I'm sorry, she should be because we need a black woman. If we had a black woman in charge, we wouldn't be in this mess we in now with wars and all this stuff, and people can't even buy food and all this stuff. That stuff been squashed because people that think like me, it would have happened. Like Madami, he thinks like me. $30 an hour, he paid them to shovel the snow. He thinks like me. Me and him on the same page, right? Yep. So anyway, I always talk my little thing at the end of my videos because that stuff I be thinking about it. I be thinking about poverty is unnecessary. We're only in poverty because they want us to be in poverty. But poverty is very unnecessary. They don't even have poverty in China. Ain't nobody in poverty in China. Not one person. They don't have no homeless people either. But I can't say that to white America because they be having fits. It's a communist country. It's this and that. Well, they ain't never. I said, have you looked at China? Like most of the people that be hollering out it's a communist country don't even know China is looking better than we do. They don't even know it. They in the dark. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. I watched a video last night. The guy bought food and spent only $7 damn. He got a chicken cut up. He got some vegetables. He got some other kind of meat. He got something else. I don't know what it was. But when he went to the cash register with his little one bag of food, it was $7. If we go to cash register with one bag of food, our bag of food be $50, $60 one bag. See what I'm saying? So they are living better than we are. So you can't argue with me on that point. Don't argue with me because I've been watching China and studying China, and I seen some stuff, and I was like, they doing better than we are. They like 100 years ahead of us. So people that don't go investigate, like you got, like I told the guy, you got your little fingers. Go to ChatGPT. All you gotta do is ask ChatGPT because the whole argument is about they want to sign a petition for not paying property tax here. And I was like, ain't nobody going to stop paying property tax because America is built on greed. Who's going to stop you letting you pay property tax? I said they don't pay property tax in China. And they got 1 billion people more than we got, and they fine. So he got mad because I said, then he gonna come back. Well, it's a communist country. I was like, well, this is a capitalism country. Now, where you at? Broken bar. Okay, so they are doing better than us because their president, if it whether it's communist or not, he cares about his people. He makes sure his people is straight. Okay, and them kids over there got social media. That's where I get this stuff from their social media. They have social media. They have TV. They have an IMAX theater. They go to the movies. They have electric vehicles that you can get as low as $5,000. They have new buildings, new infrastructure, new bridges, no potholes in the street. Um, every business on the earth is over there, from Chanel to Louis Vuitton. They got malls that's 10 stories. They got drones that deliver your lunch in the park. So, like I said, China is 100 years ahead of us in technology and stuff. And we pay. They don't pay as much taxes as we do. They make the business pay 70% of the taxes. But the same businesses that are here not paying taxes is over there paying taxes, and they ain't complaining because we let them get away with it over here. And that's why we don't have anything. They got subways that look like you in a freaking airport. They are so beautiful. They got high speed trains. That's all they have. It's high speed trains. They take you all around China. Um, their food is cheap. You eat lunch for $3, $4. So then you gonna argue with me about China? Don't argue with me about China unless you doing some investigating. Okay. Yeah, you better go use ChatGPT and Google something. Because if you Google, do China pay taxes? It tells you right there that they experiment with 2 cities to pay some taxes, but it's not property taxes, but it's not a lot. But mostly China don't pay property tax for their houses. They get the house and they don't pay property tax. Okay. But I think the experiment with the taxes is on people that have multiple dwellings, not somebody that has a one, or somebody that has a high, costly house over there that they will pay something, not the people that can't afford it. So they they even got pensions. They can work 15 years and have a pension. So don't argue with me about China till you do some research about China. China is 100 years ahead of us. It's like a replica of the United States, but a better version. So y'all need to go over there and look, and let's stop letting these people lie to you about China, try to steal our secrets. Because after you look at China, you be like, what they want from us? You be questioning that. And that's why they don't want you to look over there. That's why they keep that going about that. Even the kids on the Red Note app, they be joking around about I'm a Chinese spy and all this stuff because they know it's a freaking lie. Okay. And then y'all got the little kids over here crying on TikTok, like why we can't have this stuff because you're in America, chick. Okay. You'll never have that stuff. Long as we have capitalism that caters to the people with money, you ain't gonna never have it. Mhm. Because the Declaration of Independence was made in 1700. It is 2026 and they still on that 1700 crap. Times has changed. The forefathers could not perceive what was going to happen in 2026. So sometimes stuff got to get changed. They need to change stuff. And America just sitting still. So we so far behind other countries. They just sitting still here. And then once they run through this country like locusts, steal all the money, they're gonna be moving to another country and leave us behind with nothing after they destroy it all. And we got a 3 year countdown because we ain't gonna make it 3 years with that man. Yep. So y'all better take this stuff seriously and stop messing around like it ain't happening. Mm, take it seriously because I'm a researcher. I be watching stuff and I seen it. China is 100% better than us. Okay, whether they're communists or not. Them people ain't restricted from social media. They just got their own social media. They ain't restricted from TV. They got their own Netflix type stuff. They got stuff. They got IMAX theaters. They got theater. They can go to the movies. They can go to the mall. They can go to the park. They don't have crime. They don't have poverty. They don't have homelessness. Okay. They living in a zen world over there, and we living in a damn stressed out place where people just so stressed out, and that's why we have a lot of crime and poverty and homelessness. And America don't care. So what have they done for homeless people? Have they have put any programs together to get these homeless people off the street? None, because they don't care. People don't understand it. Once you go homeless, they don't care whether you get a place to live or not. And it's worse now because they took away all the stuff that was helping people. So now people can't even get that help. So basically, so if minimum wage, let's go back to what I started talking about at first. If minimum wage was $30, it wouldn't be no poverty. And they know it. And that's why they won't do it. So that's the end of that conversation. So don't argue with me. Because the minimum wage was $30. Mondami did the social experiment already. Y'all can go look it up, Google it, Chat GPT, and see what he paid them people to shovel snow. And they showed up. And the next day them streets was clean. So some of them might have been out there 10 hours and made what? $30 for 10 hours? How much is that? Look, I can't count when I'm tired. So some of them might be out there 30 hours for $30 for 10 hours. They made $300. Some of them might be out there 2 days. So that's 2 days, 300, $600 they made just for shoveling snow. So yeah, they talking about people don't want to work. They don't want to work for chump change. $12 and $13. I actually seen an ad for the Hilton. Hilton's a Fortune 500 company. Want to pay housekeepers $13 an hour to clean up the dirty rooms. Okay, $13. That's all they want to pay. This is a Fortune 500 company, and that's all they want to pay. And then they talk about people don't want them jobs. Hell no, for 13. Nobody wants that. Y'all need to pay people $30 an hour. You have everybody coming for the job. Stop being cheap. Okay. And want people to do labor intensive jobs but don't want to pay the money for the labor. It's like you might as well just be a slave. That's what they trying to bring back slavery anyway. You might as well be a slave if you ain't getting $30 an hour. Hmm. So yeah, so Mondami's experiment worked, and they somebody need to write an article about it because yeah, it might be me. I might have to write something on Substack, okay? Because ain't nobody paying attention to the social experiment, okay? All right, I'm out of here. Bye. Mm.